check that it's up. Yep, it is. Okay, I have to do some desert fights. And I didn't know you can heal use the box here. So that's good to know. But well, I have had a look at kinda a lot of fights. Like, let's see how many of them. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 6. So that's 6 fights I've sort of calced. There are some things I haven't figured out yet. But let's just have a look right now. So let me get this. Go here. So what do my notes say about this? This is Collector John. Okay, this is probably the hardest fight of the day. Which is funny because it's the first one. It's the Delphox. Yeah, the Delphox has sticky barb. So you want to get to get this item from it, and for that it always works the same way. It's at +7, and as it's scale, it will most of the time give it to you. Not always, because of the +7. Highest damage can be +8, 25% of the time, I believe. I'm not sure, but like some of the time. And that's of course a bit shaky because this is a really hard fight with sand and 2 sand rush mons, which means they are faster than any mon I could possibly have. Especially this Lairon rock because it has a focus sash, so it can't be one shot. Okay, so let's see how the plan looks like. What it looks like. Because I don't remember this one that well. That's what happens when you prepare for 5 more fights. Okay, I remember, yeah, Conkeldurr kills this guy. Not even needing to be burned, so nice. And I'm baiting Delphox. It was important to lead with Conkeldurr instead of Ape, because Ape baits Lycanroc or like Sand Slash, and that's very difficult to recover from. Because Conkeldurr is not that fast. It actually baits like the first mon that's faster than itself, which is Delphox, because no mon on this team outdamage my Conkeldurr. Although all of them are faster, so it's Delphox. It's either going to use Psyshock or Switcheroo. I would really like to see Switcheroo here, but I have some margin. Because I go Aggron on what hopefully is Switcheroo. And then as soon as Aggron gets the item, which again hopefully is the first turn, because then I'm baiting a damaging move that doesn't kill, but I just get to bait one more. I go Arcanine. Also I have to say Aggron, the encounter we got on the last day would be correct. It might have some controversy around him, but I already went over that, so let's just ignore it. Because Side Shock is the only special move that hits through defense. Aggron takes it really well. And I always bait Mystical Fire, which Arcanine survives really well. Arcanine can kill this. Assuming my Aggron has the Sticky Barb. And then it's like a rock because it's faster and it of course is skill. The problem is it actually is skill with Stone Edge or high horsepower, not just high horsepower. And this means that because of that, because of the sash, no one of mine takes 2 hits from this. Like more than 2 hits. They maybe Conkeldurr if it didn't have the sash, but like there's no way to chip this. Ape just takes too much, so no fake out strats here. So I'm going to instantly give it the Sticky Barb. And the way I'm going to do it is by going Conkeldurr, yeah. I go Conkeldurr on any of these 2 moves. Bait Psychic Facts, which Aggron takes. Also Psychic Fangs is the only, well, high horsepower is also contact move, but Psychic Fangs is too a contact move. It gets the Sticky Barb, so it takes damage. Sash is broken. On what's always a high horsepower, I go to my Carnivine. That takes nothing because of Levitate. I risk the crit with this, that there's just no counterplay to that. This is always a kill because of Sand. And kill with Leaf Blade, which is a physical move. If Leaf Blade doesn't kill, like if Carnivine dies, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Let me see. Yeah, well, yeah, okay. This picks up the how do you call this? The Sticky Barb. And then it's Sun Slash. Yeah, for anything but Earthquake because I'm immune to it. I go Aggron. Why? Okay, to bait Earthquake. Intimidate this once. Bait Stone Edge. Go Among Us. It kind of 1v1s. Especially if it's intimidated and I get like no crits. Because Among Us has Giga Drain. And with Miracle Seed, this one shot's okay. I've recovered the line. I'm not sure what I'm going to do if Carnivine dies so crit. Also, Carnivine is used in pretty much every single line. Okay, not all of them, but many of them after this, so I really hope it doesn't die. I don't have other plays. I believe I have no more plays because of both of these guys. Like if Sunslash wasn't there, maybe, but this being focus sash and faster than my whole team, with me having no resistances whatsoever, no Pokemons that tank it. Like Stone Age and high horsepower isn't resisted by any of my mons well enough. So yeah, that's the plan. Let me see one thing here. Yeah, Conkeldurr bait tanks. Tanks Stone Age and high horsepower. Yeah, okay, this is fine. I mean, it's not, but it's the best we can do. I have to be mindful of the items too. There are a couple of them that are really important. What's my items are? Is this a team already? Okay, it's not. It's not coming. It's Arcanine, Among Us. Okay, Among Us is holding the... has to hold the Miracle Seed. Have to lead from Kelder. Let me have a look at Switcheroo. Because maybe it requires you having an item. Okay, it should work even if I don't have an item. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it works. Okay, this is the lineup. Now looking at the items, Carnivine has to be citrus to survive. To survive Sticky Bar plus 7 damage after getting hit, even if it doesn't get crit. Also, because it triggers before it attacks, it's safe. I can get the Sticky Bar back. And the rest don't really need item, especially Masquerain. Masquerain isn't here to do anything. Arcanine is here also kind of for... well, no, Arcanine actually has to fight Delphox. So probably give it the citrus. Let me make sure. Yeah, I mean, we're getting hit by a side shock here. No sand, no nothing, but... I think it's better. I mean, not really, right? Right, just give it the citrus. This is a very risky fight. I'm willing to be citrus on anyone. Okay, not Aggron though, because it needs to... I don't want to give any useful item to Delphox. And Conkeldurr? I'm not sure about him. I mean, it isn't really needed, but if for some reason Lycanroc kills my Carnivine, I do want every single HP I can get, but do I get something but by giving it a berry? I guess if it gets crit, yeah, then it triggers. So let's give it the citrus. It will take a couple sun ticks. Masquerain doesn't need an item. Aggron needs not to be holding any useful item. Okay, looks fine. As a commit review in Gate would look like. Looks good to me. This guy already did it. Yeah, I don't gain anything by being burned here with my Godsmon. Let's see how lucky I am. Especially with the great thing, the other things are doable. If I don't get the Sticky Barb, I'm also probably losing, or at least steering a lot. Doesn't look well. I guess having planned the next fight lets me at least choose Wesak if that's an option. Yeah, let's just get into the fight. Okay. Change Band, Heavy Metal, Heavy Slam, Cobraja. Looks really scary if you don't have the correct mounts. Luckily, I have the correct mount. I can say the same for some of the other things that we can find on this route. There's the chip. How much is it? It's 10. Well, yeah, makes sense. 167 HP. Okay, I really hope this uses Switcheroo right now. It makes everything easier. not really likely to use it. Okay, there's switcheroo. Nice, nice, nice. I get that sticky barb on my Agron. None of us get hit by the storm. Okay, now I go Arcanine on what's always Mystical Fire. Lowers my special attack, but doesn't matter. I'm not going to use it. Also takes very little damage from me because it's cold resisted. That's a good thing about the Rock Fire Mon. I mean, it would basically be better if it was Dragon Fire, but it's good. It's what we can get. It's really good against flying types. So okay, Rock Slide. I don't always kill, but it doesn't matter because I have extreme speed. I don't take damage from sand, so this is really consistent. Okay, there it is. I should be seeing Lairon Rock now for random move between High Horsepower and Stone Edge, never Psychic Fangs. Okay, now I go Conkeldurr, who takes both of the moves. It's like the only option that does it, actually. Stone Edge is a bit worse because it can get a crit. Okay, it doesn't get it. Like the other move can also get the crit, but it's more likely. It's less damage on Conkeldurr, which is good. Like for example, now I'm not dead to crit. To non-crit, I mean. But yeah, I do have to switch to Agron because of the sticky barb thing. Okay, let's see how it gets sticky barb. Okay, I may be stupid. Unlikely, I'm really unlucky, but I figured now this has an item. It can get my sticky barb if it has an item. Okay, what do I do with this? It's High Horsepower now. If I had realized a bit earlier, I could have risked the Conkeldurr thing now. That looks like a losing play. I mean, not really, right? Because if I trigger Citrus... This is always Citrus. But it still has to take damage, that's the problem. Okay, let me see. What are we doing here? That's really bad. Okay, this is High Horsepower. So it's optimal if I go Masquerain first. But then, does it hit me for enough to trigger Citrus on Conkeldurr? It's like 83. So that would need to hit for 28 at least. Yeah, that never happens with... Ah yeah, but with sand it does. Okay, let's do the Masquerain thing. I'm actually risking Conkeldurr now. Because of a mistake, a really good mistake, great mistake. Also, it's really bad because it's focus such, so I don't even kill. I have to switch to another mon, which will probably be Arcanine. Okay. Get Sandstorm damage, doesn't matter. Okay, let's make sure that's my Conkeldurr. Is my Conkeldurr holding a Citrus Berry? It is. That's pretty nice. Now, this is always Stone Edge? Yeah. It's better if it doesn't crit. But I think it's okay if it does. Okay, that's perfect actually, I think. could have been a bit better, but it's fine, it's fine. Now, citrus should trigger. There it is. And I can't afford the crit. The crit just kills me here. Let's hit for... Okay, I have thought right now... No, okay, this is fine. I should damage this through 1 HP. It has Endeavor. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, no crit. Maybe that can flinch. I'm not sure. Okay, Focus Sash is used. Now, this is going to use... Psychic Fangs, probably, because it's his skill with almost every single... Yeah, it's actually always his skill, so it's always Psychic Fangs. Okay, this is nice, because I get to go Arcanine on what never kills me. And Endeavor would be really okay here too. Okay, there's Citrus. Does it change the baits in any way? I don't even know who's my Mantiba's. I think it's Aggron. My Mantiba's counter, but it's not really Aggron when you're... Well, let's figure out that later. For now, Extreme Speed and Bait. Sound Slash. Is it Earthquake? Most of the time, it can be Stone Edge, unfortunately. The thing is, let's make everyone save. It actually is. Especially if it Earthquakes. Which is very likely, so let's just go Carnivine. Okay, Earthquake's perfect. I've never died to crit. This is knockoff. And because I'm holding an item, it's as likely as Stone Edge. What's that item? I think it's a Citrus Berry, right? Yeah, it is okay. Storm always kills. It's actually really safe, now that I think about it. Okay, yeah, there's a Citrus Berry, no problem. It was there for a different scenario. I can't use Aggron for the Mandibas because of Sticky Barb, it will knock it off. And I'm dead to crit plus Sand from knockoff. What's my play here? I'm having a look. This is Rocky Helmet, so it's better if I don't make contact. Arcanine takes 33 from knockoff. Specifically, that's 49 from a crit. Okay, that's perfect. It's probably going to Toxic too. I'm going Arcanine here because it's the mon that deals the most. Okay, there's Toxic. I can afford one turn. And probably two because I'm faster and I need to hit KO. Also, having used the Citrus, this is no item. Yeah, it's probably safe. Because when the fight ends, you don't get... Okay, there's Protect. Is this actually safe? If it gets double Protect, maybe it starts to get weird. How much do I take from... Let's calc it. This is 19, so 19 times 3. No, this isn't... This isn't working. My poison calcs are wrong. Wait. Let me have a look. Okay, then it's... I'm not sure about this. Let me make sure again. Okay, this is 9 damage. I don't have an idea. Wait. Should be 27 then. Okay, I don't know what was going through my mind. 27 plus 49. Okay, it can kill me, but it's really unlikely. Now the thing is, this is always knockoff. Yeah, but my other mons are really bad at dealing with this. I'm banking on the... I'm not dying to this. Not getting crit basically, or flinching. Okay, no crits. Doesn't get the crit. Okay, I had to survive another one. Like not like this one. Okay, I'm dead to knockoff. Which means I get a free switch to Masquerain. Maybe it protects, which is even better. I'm going Masquerain because it's faster. Also I get Intimidate, which doesn't matter for crits, but it matters for regular damage, which is the most likely outcome. No item gear here goes crazy. Okay, now I click Bug Buzz. Okay, Roost is a bit, you know. Let's click Bug Buzz again. Okay, crit is really good. It rests again. Yeah, this is probably not going... I think it goes for it if it's effective. So anticipating this to be a roast. I'm going to do something here. Okay, no, I'm going to go Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is really, really low HP. What the hell? Okay, is Overcoat... Does Overcoat make this immune to poison? Nope. I think my play here is a different one. Let's go Among Us. On what should always be roast. It's a really weird fight. It's 10 PP, I think. That's a really high number, but I think it's not going to use it if it gets poisoned. Yeah, remove my item, whatever. Okay, apparently that works like that. Because it says... Okay, this is really bad. No powder moves, which includes also effect spore. Okay, what to play then? I mean, I can poison this with Sludge Bomb. You can be here all day. I have Synthesis. You know, it heals less, but it's more than what he deals plus Sand. I think I will bank on the... Okay, protects. I will bank on the poison first. Protects, double protects, okay, bro. I do have to heal now. I'm going to click again. Please protect. No, it doesn't, right? Okay. It just hit it. Okay, poison is huge, finally. Okay. Am I dead to crit plus sand? No, I'm not. Just kill this guy, please. It should never protect now. Okay, I should... I'm dead to crit into sand. Okay, roosts. That's fine by me. Let me synth up again. Even if this gets low on health, I just switch. It's eventually dying. It's really degenerate. Not gonna lie. But I got what I wanted. Couldn't be happier. Yeah, now it's going down. Yeah, it gets a crit. I think that's at least 2 mistakes, maybe 3. And I still get everything right. I'm always showing up, even when you ban its most broken stuff. Another idea was to go Conkeldurr because of Guts, but yeah, that doesn't work because it was very low HP. I think this is the first gem you get. Give me a second. I was reading something. Let's go back. Let's look at the next fight. We got some stimulation there. Challenge, you know. I think that there's a candy around here, but it's... Okay, no. It's just started. It's a bit more up. Okay, this guy has predicted my movement. It's a bit less running. Nope. Maybe I still go back to the Pokemon Center, who knows. Let me look at the next one. Yeah, the next one should be free. Like, completely free. It's only 3 months. The only problem is I have to teach Magical Leaf to Cacturn. But it's not that bad because the moveset isn't really hurt by this. I think I gain more than I lose. Okay, there's Sticky Barb. Okay, get this. Okay, yeah. Like the gimmick here is Sandbale Bright Powder. It's not the first fight this happens, but it's the first one, but it's not the only one. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, so I lead Aggron because he 1v1s this really well. I'm basically never dead, and I always kill. This is really threatening because it has Explosion and Focus Sash, okay? But with this one, Explosion is not an issue. And bulldozers always kill. I'm even faster. Very good mon for this. Then the Palo's Sun comes in. Not really right. This is actually... Okay, I didn't do the baits correctly. Give me a second then. Each berserker for close combat. And always close combat. Ape can actually take it, okay. Ape takes it on kills. Yeah, berserker doesn't really benefit from having close combat that much as neutral damage. This comes in for extremely likely Scorching Sands. Even Hex is fine, but it's a bit more... Well, no, the Hex is not fine. Okay, then it's a bit weirder. I mean, it always is kill with Scorching Sands. Maybe I can get Ape on front of this with Bullet Punch or something. Let me see. I mean, go Masquerade on close combat. Yeah. Intimidate. Then it's Iron Tail. Yeah, because this is also hitting Ape with Bullet Punch. Okay, any rock type? No, not really. Ape wants to take... Okay, Bullet Punch. Okay, I guess I can go here. Kill with this. Then it's not always Scorching Sands, okay. I mean, Arcanine works, but it has to be in range. So I guess I hit this with I'm not seeing the line, even though I have a lot of margin. I mean, I killed this guy. I just killed this guy. So I go here and do it. Then it's this one. For Scorching Sands or Hex. I have to go to a mon that takes like it's weak to Scorching Sands but doesn't die, or that resists Ghost. The thing is, I think there are no good resistances. I mean, is it only resisted by Dark? I think that's it. I have no Dark types. Because I'm removing Synthesis and changing it for Magical Leaf. Magical Leaf, 2 shots. I mean, yeah, because if it hit hexes, it has to get like a ton of crits. Yeah, 2 crits, and I have citrus, so I should be fine. Yeah. Okay, then I can do the ape play. Not really if it double crits, so let's just go this. I mean, wait, it doesn't really survive a crit too. Well, but with this, I take the close combat, bait Iron Tail, which I take. I just go citrus. But if I'm going to bait Iron Tail, let's just do it with Masquerade, right? Go here, bait Iron Tail. Go here. Kill. Get hit by Bullet Punch in the process. bring Conkeldurr just in case. I mean, that it doesn't really do anything just in case, so base Citrus Ape and take the -1 Citrus. Then it's this guy. Probably for Scorching Sands. If it sees the kill and I'm not low enough with Citrus, that would happen most of the time. Okay, then I go with this. Yeah, okay. I was overcomplicating things. I'm never bringing Arcanine to this one. It matches up really poorly against Palossand, which is like the demon here. This guy doesn't even need a Citrus Berry. Ape needs one, so let's give it to him. None of these guys need a Citrus. Yeah, Run&Bun does need one. And then I have to teach. Magical Leaf. Imagine it cannot learn it. It's not really a good man to have it. It's not faster than most stuff. It's not good at being a special attacker, but it's decent. It's what we have. Also, I will miss any move on Among Us, and Synthesis on this is pretty much useless. I haven't used it for anything that I remember. So there's that. Okay, save. Okay, I have Magical Leaf now. Everything's correct. Just some more fights. Here I did miss something, so I had to redo part of the calcs. Maybe other fights are simpler. And I did say this one was free, so that's on me. But the next one is the ninja right here. Okay, am I living Aggron? Yeah. Imagine it explodes on turn 1. It would be really funny. Okay, click all those ones. Just misses. And click bulldoze twice. Same full HP. This is actually Palossand now. So everything I did for nothing. This is easier now. Because it's always Scorching Sands, which I'm immune to. But well, I didn't need to account for that. So it's going to be... maybe I will not need the Citrus. Okay, Magical Leaf. I have to update the calc. There's Hex. Decent roll. I hope this... Yeah, this is... I'm popping Citrus right after I kill this. Maybe not. It's perfect. Now at 73 HP, this kills with Iron Tail and Gunk Shot. Both moves can miss. Let's see how they miss spectacularly. Doesn't really matter. Okay, it hits. Because it didn't crit. I'm -1 citrus, but that is what it is. It is a soul best, but overheat is just broken. Good shit. Remove any items. I have managed to save 1 citrus. She's really cool. Yeah. To the next one. Okay, this one is really easy to cheese, I believe, especially because I have ape. If I remember correctly, the cool thing here is ape kills both Sunbell mons with Aura Sphere. Maybe I'm wrong. Did I miss Golem? Okay, let's just look at the plan. Okay, the team is as follows. Okay, I think this might have been a bit undercooked. Let's just have a look. Okay, this is Sheer Force, Life Orb, Nidoqueen, really standard set. And I don't have any really good counters for it. So I'm just going to lead Kingdra, who never dies to anything, and Octus Volcatage to leave it in range for Masquerain to kill. And it's Masquerain because it's like one of the only mons that I don't need for anything else that also take Earth Power and Slash Bomb. So, and also deal enough damage to kill. So I Scald, killing. It's that Charizard basically a random move. Apart from Dragon Claw, I guess. Arcanine should take care, but I think there are a couple options. So the plan says take random move with Aggron. Okay, Aggron takes this really well because of Sand, I'm guessing. Yep. Never dead to crit, and I'm always waiting Flamethrower. This is... If it's not Flamethrower, I can actually kill, I believe. And if it is, I just go Arcanine and finish up everything. Yeah, this is better if it's like there's a couple. Maybe there are some risky fiction situations, so I would prefer if it's not Flamethrower because then I kill. I guess I could be burned. So maybe I bring the berry, I don't know. Doesn't really matter because then I kill with extreme speed. Okay, then I bait like random move from Aggron, not our Golem. If it's aggro who kills, it's not random at all. I just have to go masquerade or earthquake or focus punch, and then the problem is I don't kill. Also, this is okay. This is Sandbell Bright Powder, so this has been completely undercooked. Because for Cacturn, I have Aura Sphere Ape, which just kills. Okay, let me make sure. Maybe I did. Maybe I think I cocked this. Yeah, I cocked this without sand. Because our Aura Sphere is really good. And this has convinced me on always choosing Aura Sphere over Sky Uppercut because of these specific desert fights. Having a move that cannot miss is very useful. Also, it's actually a good move, unlike Magical Leaf. The problem is I don't kill. And then when I was doing the cards, I'm certain that I was with Sand off. So this is a bit awkward now. Because even with wise classes, yeah, this kind of never kills. Even with fake out. And I'm dead to each move. Okay, the he here. He was going to use a mongoose for some bullshit. Because it tanks really well, it baits earthquake and all of that. But yeah, that's not an option. I can go. I mean, to be honest, I can go Cacturn. Carnivine, I mean. Because Carnivine, like, this is always clicking a focus punch. And I'm never going to let it hit because of Magical Leaf. So if I get this to the Earthquake, it's free because I just go focus punch. I mean, Magical Leaf. The thing is, I need both of these guys for this. Then this comes in. This is complete random move. I mean, I can risk Aggron. Well, this is like random move. I try to go Aggron first. On the worst case, this is Masquerade Pivot. Okay, if it's Arcanine, then it's not a Masquerade Pivot. Yeah, that's the problem. That it's random each move. It's complete random move. Among Us takes random move and gets Earthquake. But I don't have enough slots. So I think the issue here is the Charizard. I need a Mon that tanks 2 hits from random move except Dragonclaw Charizard and kills. I mean Kingdra? No, because Kingdra is taking a hit already from this. Okay, maybe let's see what happens if I allow Kingdra here. I mean, doesn't kill with wise glasses. Oh yeah, because this is a Muscleman. Doesn't always kill. But this gets hit by the sand, so it actually always kills. Why is this guy running Charizard here? Okay, then a full HP Kingdra should be able to take this Charizard on, unless it's like upgrades, like no grid into grid or some stuff like that. Then who do I use for the Nidoqueen? I guess Warren does the same job. Yeah, this is completely safe. I hit once, then I go here. Yeah. Okay, so I remove both of these guys and go here. Does this work? Okay, this way bait these. Yeah, it's actually better because if it's weather ball on the switch, then like it doesn't get the gem version twice. So let's give this guy a citrus and yeah, but I can't really go. Oh, yeah, actually, I believe I can because it's 12%. Yeah, I can go citrus on this actually. Nice. Okay, then who comes in on a very low HP Kingdra? Both of them. No, not really. It's Cacturn. Yeah, it's actually Cacturn. Because I show kill to Golem. The problem is that it's basically random move. I can go Among Us, but then I bait Focus Punch. Yeah, no one tanks a Focus Punch to be honest. Like Ape dies to crit 25% of the time. Am I willing to Rage Cape to that chance? I think here is that Among Us is the best next option for the pivot, but it doesn't bait only payback. It's completely fine if I go Masquerade, right? I mean, will I be enough HP? Not really. But with Citrus... this deals too much. These are really bad. Okay, this guy actually takes both, like 2 hits. Baits Focus Punch consistently. Yeah, but then there's another slot that I need. I'm not sure. I feel like there are not enough slots for this. Yeah, I can't lead Masquerade because it dies. Okay, the 2 months for Nidoqueen are obvious. Then it's Charizard. Can I make it not like something else? Not really. Like, here's the list of mons, and everything dies to Earth Power. The ones that are faster, I mean. I mean, Arcanine takes any move but Earth Power really well. The problem is it doesn't deal enough damage. And Carnivine would be good for the pivot if it didn't completely ultra die to this. Okay, let's assume then it's Charizard. If I am Citrus, this is like probably not dual wing beat, right? Yeah, but not blowing it doesn't really help. Ah, also, this isn't intimidated. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's actually a random move, complete random move. Except round claw, of course, but I'm not talking about that. I have to go hit this and just rely on this guy to kill. Bait the cock turn. Man, it's never bomb. Yeah, I can't really do anything against that, like with that information. It's free if I get Masquerade in. Also, Masquerade is like 1 HP, right? No, not really, not really. It's a 50-50 to be at full HP. If it's full HP, it's really good. No, it's never full HP because of Sand. I'm super wrong. Okay, again the Cacturn here. I think I will have to risk the Ape switch here. Then it's Golem for again like random move-ish. Go this, bait Earthquake, go this. Kill. So then when Cacturn comes in, I am here. Go Ape. Hope it's not Focus Punch. Can this be substitute? Wait. Not really, right? This is taking 2 hits from Kingdra. This is going to hit me. From Charizard, I mean. And if it's Flamethrower, then Water Ball. It's like 50. Yeah, the mid-roll, I mean. Mid-roll is like 48. This should C-kill most of the... Yeah, with Sand it does C-kill. But then can I be Citrus? The problem is this guy takes 2 ticks of Sand. I kind of need all the HP I can get because of crits. Okay, if this comes in and I'm not... Or it can substitute, I guess I have to risk it. Let me see the AI for a Focus Punch. There's nothing. Cool. It's a completely normal move. I mean, again, other mons deal with it, but because of the Sunveil Bright Powder stuff, I need a guaranteed move. One that always hits. Can I hard switch to Carnivine? I mean, I actually can, right? Because I gave it a Citrus. Oh, Focus Punch crit kills me. Yeah, that's a problem. I was thinking about not having Among Us. I mean, wait. Ape takes like, it takes too much from payback, right? This has to say kill with Focus Punch, yeah, it says. No matter what I do. Okay. So I think this has to be the team. I'm risking Ape here. To be fair, it's a low chance. It has to crit. It's 25% of the hits would kill. So because of that, there's a problem with Kingdra, with the HP ranges, because if this is substitute, then I'm a bit more cooked. I mean, am I really? Well, kind of, but yeah, I just have to run it. I don't see any other options. Bright powder, sandbale makes options very limited. Okay, let's get my water types for this one. Okay, War Rain doesn't need anything. Mask Rain. Probably better off with Citrus Berry. I don't really see the reason, so I just order the team. I feel like I need to give this guy Citrus. There are like bad cases, but I don't want to lose them on. AP needs a Citrus for the if we wet crit, basically. Okay. And does this guy need one as well? Not really, right? I'm switching into an Earthquake always. Like I'm bringing Among Us to make sure that happens. Let's give this guy a Citrus. Make sure I'm always above 50%. Yeah, I don't really see any other option. That's what happens when you don't enable sand on the cog, which has happened a lot. But this time it slipped through the whole plan. It looked really easy that that Ape could one-shot 2 months there. I'm going to be honest, so I should have had my suspicions. Yeah, just go in. Pretty scary fight. And I guess the run is so bad, I don't really care if at any point I'm forced to wipe. I have too many deaths. Okay, Frost Breath. There's Earth Power. That's what I want to see on the next one too. Always crits. Okay, I could stay with War Rain, but then I'm risking like crit. So I have to switch. It's gonna be Earth Power or Sludge Bomb into my Masquerade. So Masquerade always tanks Sludge Bomb. Which means it doesn't do anything here. It's a special attacker. It's a good one. But now I kill, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, Charizard. For probably full random move, this includes Ronkla, which is actually bad for Kingdra. But yeah, it's like some rolls only. Let's just see Flamethrower. Flamethrower would be free. Only 5 rolls of Dragon Claws he killed. Also, Weather Ball is okay. Like, because it will use the Rock Gem it has. And then on the next one, which is where I don't want a higher damage crit. Okay, it's Flamethrower, this is optimal. I mean, not if it burns, okay. I should be able to tank any hit now. Promise maybe I stay too high HP. I can't really do anything to stall, so click Waterfall and hope he rolls high. Okay, that's really good. That's probably a very high roll. I didn't do the math, but okay, the problem is just it's too much. I'm too high. This can substitute. It's dying now to Sam. Maybe not. This is still in range. I really hope this doesn't substitute. Okay. That should be fine. It's like the worst possible option, but yeah, no crits, then I'm fine. Aura Sphere always kills. Yeah, just click focus punch and do nothing. Okay, can I... No, I can't go Carnivine. I have to pivot through Among Us. The good thing is I brought him for this, so... Should be riskless from now on. Okay, now this should always be Earthquake. It's highest damage. So I go here for the immunity. And now it's stuck clicking Focus Punch. Because I have a always accurate move. The rest of the battle should be over. Click the correct one. Doesn't always kill, doesn't matter, because it's just going to click again. AI should be a bit smarter about Focus Punch, to be honest. Like, it's faster than me, just use another move. Again, there are very few moves that always hit, and I guess it's banking on the Sunveil thing. Okay, I do hope no more fights require me to plan the whole thing again. Oops. Okay. I did keep 2 of these, so very cool. Next one. Just bring this here. Okay. Pretty unique music, but I'm muting it regardless. Oh yeah, this one's pretty annoying. Let's see what I cooked for this. Basically the problem is there's a dragapult that has both screens. It's heavily incentivized to click screens, and you have very little counterplay. Okay. The idea is to poison it with Among Us. Manectric is actually coming to a fight. Doesn't happen that often. Okay. I poisoned the dragapult. With Whitelands, it's 100% accurate because it won't be setting up screens. I go Agron. And I will teach this Brick Break instead of Iron Tail because I'm never clicking Iron Tail. And Brick Break works in this game even through ghost types. Like it's something that's documented. So I will just we'll just be clicking Brick Break until this dies, hopefully. And go citrus, all of that, to prevent as much damage as possible. Then Agron always baits Earthquake users. Go here, because I'm immune. Kill with Leaf Storm. I can be flinched by Rock Slide. I think if it flinches me too much, I go Conkeldurr and try again. Like it should work. But if not, with this I bait Cloister for never Shell Smash. Because I show slow kill. Then it has to be Frost Breath. Manic Trick always takes Frost Breath. Because it's always crits. And any move here, like any decent special move, kills this guy. Has no special defense. Then it's Shelgon for like any move. Warren sort of takes care of any possible situation. Okay. But yeah, what happens if it's Conkeldurr? I guess I should keep this the muscle band. No, it's not going to Shell Smash because I'm slower. And since I kill after it does it. So it's pretty much the same. And yeah, I believe I have to give everyone except Among Us a Citrus Berry. I didn't really Cacturn. No, Cacturn is fine. Well, no, it's actually a bit better if I because of the flinches, right? Manic doesn't need a Citrus Berry, that's right. Warren is a lot better off with one. Yeah, King drives back to the bench. It's a really bad mon at this point of the game. Like the only good thing it does from now on is tanking water type moves because of the quad resist. And well, tanking in general, it's a good tank. But it's like allergic to doing damage. Okay, here citrus is really important. I have to teach Brick Break to Agron. Don't forget. If I forget, I'm allowed to go do it. It doesn't need anything. Well, yeah, I did say it needs one. Doesn't need. I mean, I'm going to do something here. Give it an normal berry. Just like sand stuff. We got citrus here too. And whitelands on this. Where's the whitelands? Here. To always hit poison powder. Okay. Go teach Brick Break. The problem of having killed all of my redundant fighting type mods is I have to teach Brick Break to stuff like this instead of one of them. Like Conkeldurr doesn't afford Brick Break right now. Same for A. So yeah, that's kind of bad. Okay, remove Iron Tail. I'm never clicking it. It's not accurate. It shows kills, yeah, but this fixes the fight. Agron is one of the best ones I can use for this. in hindsight, it's a good encounter. Probably the others do different stuff here, so everyone's valuable. But Lairon is being very useful in sand, like Sandstorm. Because of the special defense boost, it's even tankier than usual on the special side, which is like its weak point. Okay, let's do this thing. Another thing is dragapult takes a decent amount from sand too, so that helps a lot. Instead of 8 turns, it's like 6 maybe, or I can stall with a Mongoose, but not that much. Okay, poison powder, light screen. Now it's not necessarily going to use reflect, but I think it has to. Well, not has to, but it's like +7 instead of +6. The usual +6, I mean. So hopefully I don't get an attack on the switch, because if this is using screens, then it's not doing damage. You can get hit here again, doesn't matter that much, but it's better. Okay, there's a hit. No crits are nice. Okay, click, brick break. It's faster, so now it should go for reflect, because I'm running full physical moves. Okay, no, apparently it's just hitting me. I think it's just rolling the +8 or something. I don't need this to be hitting brick break. Please use reflect now. Now it's half HP, right? Yeah. Is it a bit less than that? Well, I don't care. Yeah, it's half -6.25%. Please click reflect. Okay. Screens are completely optional. I'm just at the half of the rolls. This is really bad if it goes for the wrong move. I have to go Mongoose. Now it's going to set up every single screen ever seen. Yeah, now you use reflect. The thing is, I can't really. I can't really do anything about that. I guess heal? Or do I want to switch? No, I need HP on this. Yeah, now you light screen. This screen thing is really stupid. Like the +8 thing with highest damage is bullshit. It has gone for it every single chance, I think. Yeah. Also, it can be +8. Oh, yeah, that's really stupid. It going twice for Hex on Agron is int levels of stupid. Okay, Crocodile. I survive an earthquake. And because this is reflect light screen, I'm really incentivized to make the fight longer, and that's something Mongoose is really good at. So click Giga Drain. Hopefully take another one if it doesn't crit me. I think that's... I'm too low, right? Yeah, I'm too low. That to crit. Ah, okay, this is... Already forgot. Okay, that's how you wipe. None of my mons are faster than this. He fast kills everyone. That's how you wipe. Nothing I can say. The next attempt. Like, I have no place. I guess I could... Okay. Is power trip a contact move? Wiping to this would be really stupid. Like wiping to a double attack on double screen dragapult. Yeah, power trip is like store power. It's a contact move. Which is my only out here, maybe, if this sleeps. The thing is, this is clicking power trip or earthquake on my Among Us. I can't really afford to guess. So I will have to sack something. I mean, my Nectric has static, so if it clicks power trip and gets static, I don't care because of the screens. But it gets slower, so it's a lot more manageable. Yeah, let's kill my Nectric. I think it's over. Have to get extremely lucky. Because of the screens too, I can't do the rest of the fight. A crocodile again. Oh, I did click Giga Drain. Forgot about weakness policy. Okay, now it's going to use Power Trip on Carnivine. Which gives me a chance to go Among Us. And get some of Explore bullshit. Okay, that's the idea. But yeah, this is goodbye to Among Us no matter what happens. Like if I get out of this, I'm just... The situation is so bad. Don't even get anything. Okay, this is over. Completely over. 100% of the time. I brought every single Slowmon I have. Let's just see all of them die. I mean, it doesn't matter. Sprint AI is stupid. Also, at this point in the game, what do you expect me to do against a dragapult with double screens? Even with a decent box. And I'm guessing... Was there a Mon... Yeah, actually there were Mons that didn't die to crit. Like to non-crit. This can be an int. Yeah, and it's a 2 I didn't sack. Okay, maybe I did go... I did all of this incorrectly because of having click the crit stuff on my calc. Hammer arm. I can survive this if it doesn't crit. Yeah. Messing up again is even worse. I'm probably resetting. Yeah, now reflect runs out. I mean, this is just cloister, right? I have nothing for it. I think I just lose the rest of the fight. I can go War Rain, and I'm forced to. Just going to do the rest of the fight for like practice, you know. Okay, My best move here is Frost Breath. But if I make it slower first with Icy Wind, I will get a chance with Conkeldurr. Okay, there's Shell Smash. So this is now at +1 speed. Yeah, this wasn't doable. Yeah, at least if I didn't go for every single sack. Maybe with one sack or something, but nope. I just inted. Okay. He's going to Weather Ball. And I have no place. Like this. It's +1 speed, so I can't even make it slower. Yeah, Citrus, I don't care. Like, just lose. Hate to see it. Let's have a look at this. I did do a lot of things wrong, like calking for today, but this was just dragapult being stupid. I guess it would have been a bit safer if I removed the screens once, then go among, but like that you have to expect the AI to go for screens. It's the thing that it will do most of the time. Okay. Stuff I should take into account for another attempt. I lost too many mons on the early game. Like these to the museum runs, I didn't really have other options, and this one is bad, so I don't care that much. I lost these 3 guys to Broly. I think that's too much. Especially like losing Beedrill, and I lost my only Psychic Tape, although it's a really bad one. But losing Beedrill, like imagine if this had gotten anywhere. This was on Roxanne, I'm pretty sure. Only 1 death. I think I lost this guy to Shell or to a random trainer. Yeah, maybe one of the dogs or something. This is probably Shell. Maybe some of them to Watson, I'm not sure. I don't remember. This was Cycling Road Rival. Both of these deaths were devastating. None of them were really intended. Again, it was really bad Cycling Road Rival, so I did what I could with it. It was completely unnecessary. I lost this guy in a fight in Norman's gym. I think that was current to a counter, like to something using counter when I expected my jump kick, and that was always counter actually, because of counter AI. Well, not always, but like almost always counter. So I could have planned in a different way. And yeah, these 3 guys were sacked to Norman. There were many desperate fights, although I do think that this one was extremely unlucky. Like I messed up, yeah, multiple points, but it was just because of the screens. This fight has a lot of sweeping potential, now I'm seeing, because of the weakness policy and the Shell Smash cloister. If you don't show enough damage, then with light screen it Shell Smashes and kills you. So it was one of those fights where if bullshit happens, you're extremely punished because of it. Nothing more to say. Good run. I will have to make a different image. I have an idea already, but I'm not doing it right now. Personal best. I think it got farther than what it deserved. So something. I learned some stuff going through this attempt, which is the important things. However, I'm not looking forward to doing the same gameplay again. Like the early gameplay sucks. I'm too tired of it. I was really getting used to having moves that actually one shot, and that's not happening anymore. Let's change the stream title to "We Hate Double Screen Dragapult." Just write bolt. And take a screenshot. And I like this. Okay. Eventually, I mean, I will get a bit more lucky in the early fights. I feel like you need that to have a good rest of the run. Doesn't guarantee anything, but it makes everything easier. I know a couple more things. I know about a bit more of the game. Yeah, let's just pick the I like the sprite more. It's the thing I will be seeing all the game. That's what I do. I think I'm doing something. I'm changing my granite cave encounter. I don't want to get another useless ice type. Like, I prefer having no ice types than having a bad one. And it's what happened twice. Although I did get Arcanine twice, like on the good attempts, and not having Arcanine will hurt. Like, I'm really used to play with Arcanine. There's a lot of things it can do and no other mon can do. Yeah, I have to set the clock. Yeah. Promise, I don't really remember every single thing about the early game, like the stuff you have to do and in what order. Because it's been a while. You have to go here, yeah. See, I don't remember that. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we always get A. I have to rename. I didn't do it. What? Did you get the shoes here? No, you have to. Okay. It's really annoying. For some reason, my playlist keeps breaking. Like, I set it on looping, and it doesn't loop. It just goes to a different thing. Okay, rename my ape. This is a great special defense IV. Well, I have to change this to naive. I never change the IVs and except the speed one. Like, for me, that's a balance between avoiding resets to get a decent ape and always being optimal. Okay, naive. Alright, it's a bit higher attack and good defense this time. It didn't matter that much, it's ape. The offense is what matters. Okay, level 12. Now I go fight Mudkip. Quick Mach Punch. Well, again, the thing with Lairon, where I had to recatch the encounter, yeah, gone. That never happened. Okay, get the Pokeballs. I didn't get the Fraud. Okay, I like to start from below. Okay, so we are apparently getting the encounter. It's the first one, so I feel like it's okay. It's not the best, but it's better than some of them. This was... Okay, let me set Repel. Okay, now I don't intend to get an encounter. Now I actually want one. I know I don't have to remove the repel, it's how I do it. Okay, loaded. Finally I get this guy. Well, I did get it, but then I lost. Can you please catch? Okay, thank you. Not this. Okay, next one. It's Rock 101. It looks completely useless, although every single encounter on this route is useless. Except for maybe Deerling, because at least you have a grass type, like a useful type. Isn't... Maybe? Is this a guy that gets dark type, or is it a normal type? Maybe if it's a dark type, it's actually good then. Let's make sure. What do I call this? Let's go with a Path of Exile name. Let me make sure. I will be checking. Yeah, relaxed. Okay, Stark. Then it's good. Minus speed's probably terrible, but then it's okay. I'm okay with it. It's a good pivot. Let's get something here. I get the pony. It's really bad on this box because I am running ape. It's really good on the early, like the first segment, but that doesn't really matter because I have ape. Like, this is one of the guys you can sack later. It's a lot worse than Arcanine. I mean, yeah, Rowlet is useless until you get the Rush Burrow, but... Oh, we'll see. Okay, I got something here. Execute. So it's this. I think I always get the grass. Yeah, because it's usually a bird. Oh, we get to play Talonflame. Nope. And this guy is pretty much useless, but it gets a Mega, and the Mega is useful. But you have to reach the point where you get Megas. That's like after Surf, I believe. I'm forced to name it like this. Okay, let's check everyone. Again, I'm not looking. Ape is always naive. It's always 331 AP, so taking that into account, 26 and 20 are really good. It's minimum special defense, actually, because of naive. Let's see if that does anything. It doesn't really affect things, because ape doesn't tank. Yeah, this is your classic ape. Okay, this is naive, that's good. It's chlorophyll too, so it's like fast. Also, the APs are solid, especially the special attack. Attack doesn't matter. It's minus special defense, which can matter, but the speed thing is probably good. Although, if I have a look, this is probably one of the months where speed doesn't matter, right? Yeah, this is stupidly slow. Maybe it matters in the early game. By the way, it's not like it's bad. Okay, rain dish means it's not swift swim. It has a good nature. It has really good attack. So yeah, I can't really complain. It's normal. Bad HP though. I don't know Zigzagoon like abilities or anything. It's always gluttony. And then on Obstagoon you get Reckless or Guts. Oh, nice, another 50-50 I will lose at level 35 if I get there. It's relaxed, which we already saw. It's really bad because this mon is actually decently fast. It's 95 base speed. So it's basically, it will always be slower than comparable mons. Although defense is high on the base stats, it's decently tanky on the normal, like the physical side. It should have higher attack AP, but again, this is really mid-mon. The good thing about this guy is the dark type. I think this is always flame body. Serious. I mean, you don't really care about what you get on this guy. It won't matter. Kinai is guaranteed. Lax nature means this is fine. 31 attack is nice. 1 speed is terrible. This guy is fast with Omega. It's a special attacker, but I mean, what can you do? None of these guys are really impressive. There's some variety. That's a good thing. We have 2 grass types, no water types. Well, I mean, this is a water type again, then this is very useful. Okay, you get stun spore and poison powder. I think I'm never putting anything to sleep, so it will have to be... But not with hypnosis. Natural gift. I'm not clicking this. You can learn this later. Okay, get start a move. Okay, this is just better growl. I'm never using sand attack. I do need tackle because of stab. Okay, what moves do I have? That's something I always forget. But let's see, confusion. Yeah, I remember about this. This is absorb. Absorb is really strong on the early game. In general. This is stomp. Stomp is strong for the early game. Okay, this is really bad. And just gets the flying type move right now. I think the first trainer is an ape victim, so let me just save. Yeah, I'm going to override that one. I'm aware. It sucks. Mach punch. Mach punch. Mach punch. I see no reason not to Mach punch again. Okay, no, this is a flying type, pure flying type, so does matter. Just stomp on it. Yeah. Thanks for the boost. The next one is the bug catcher, so yeah. Ember. Ember. And this is like go here. Gust. Okay, this is actually bad. That doesn't matter. And I don't remember about the next one. Is it the one with the 3 basic types? I think that's the case. But what's the first one? I just have to reset the calc. Lilybub. Youngster Calvin. Yeah, remove everyone. I'm going to export my current box, which is a bunch of level 12 monks. Okay, let's go code first. Or I'm bury everyone. Yeah, lead ape. Sure. Yeah. This guy's not playing. Okay, now it's the lion. I do have to bubble. Yeah, it flinches me, so I go here and back punch. Speeds up the game too much, but there's sometimes where I want the maximum speed up, so I can't cap it. Yeah, this is one is the fairy type with metronome. Yeah, this is a metronome fight. Okay. I mean, go any... Yeah, just go with this. And get bullshit on the first fights and reset the encounters. Stomp. Okay, slash. Just get the crit. Nice. This is going to fake out. And there's not much I can do to deal with it. Yeah, let's just stay in. Okay, that's really good. Toxic spikes. Hate to see it. Flinched. Great. Good punch. Does nothing. Kill. Where? The problem is it's a bit late, so maybe I don't clear that much of the early game. Now this is the Yamna fight. Doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, I was doing the calcs with light screen and sand. It's stupid. I just have to give everyone an Run&Bun. There's not much more I can do. I can catch something. They have balls. 12 should be enough. I get here. Now I get some dialogue. Always forget about this. Guy shows me how to catch something. Now I get raided by the other stupid guy here. I have the fish here. Okay, Krogan again. Nice. Okay. I have already the one that was called like this one, so let's just do something funny. Yeah. This is not an encounter, okay? I wanted to go and now get the bug type probably. This is the this is orbital, right? I do have already a psychic type, but both are really bad, so let's hope one covers for the other. Both are weak to flying, so I don't see it. I don't even have a good name for this. Like, who are you? Let's give you a completely random name. Okay, go check. Go check the new guys. Poison touch, rush. I mean, really good IVs. I can't really complain. Plus, special attack is good on this guy. It gets special attacks too. But really good IVs. Shield dust. Okay, this is good, right? Sometimes. Okay, max speed. This matters on this guy, right? Okay, this is not orbital. Who is this guy? Scatter. This is BB1. Could have gotten compound eyes, so I guess this is better. It's a decently fast one. It's not that fast. You get this at level 12, so I will be getting it right now. I guess then it's good. It's like budget masquerade, I guess. Good for Raleigh. Not really, everyone has a rock type move there, but... yeah, this is hacks. Okay, protect, then it's immediately good, extremely good, even. Why is this 95? Remove tackle. Okay, maybe I continue playing, but let me have a break here, short break. Okay, I'm back. I'm a bit tired, so I hope it doesn't influence how much, that much, I mean, how I play. But yeah, the summary here is Bibion. The problem of this one, it has a French name, so I'm kind of forced to say it on the French way. Okay, the Bibions should solo this fight, which is crazy. But I mean, imagine having a fully evolved Masquerain right now. That's kind of the thing with what we've got here right now. We've just got a Masquerain. Maybe it's even better offensively, I'm not sure. It having Protect is really strong, definitely. And I'm leading with the guy, Terraria. Air Cutter doesn't always kill, but this is the only mon that ever tanks one hit. So it's a cool chain kill after this. Yeah, feels like cheating, to be honest. This is going to be faster than every single other of my mons. Correct. Probably faster than everything the AI can throw at me. Which means faster than the Magikarp. Okay, that's really good. Because of obvious reasons. I can go on it on this. I guess you're not coming to this fight. I go full Ponyta switch on this. I can hit it for a decent amount. And to be honest, Vivian just takes it, but then you go any of my grass types on the next guy. So Ape's not coming to this one. Make sure everyone's got an Aram Berry. Yep. It's just like playing on easy mode. I don't need something like that though, because I don't want to play this part of the game. Okay, Air Cutter. Bounces. Now the thing is I'm slower, so I have to go here to tank it. Let's hope I don't get paralyzed. Which is what will happen, yeah, of course. Burn. Okay, now the cool thing is I can actually go here. As it bounces again. Now it's going to... so I can just click Protect. Okay, I have just done that. That's really broken. Air Cutter for the kill. I'm not used to having a mon this broken. Like... okay, that can flail. 1 HP, maybe I didn't think... I'm not even dead. To flail crit. This guy is nuts. And it's not like it will be completely useless going forward. I can just lead with it on the next one. Okay, who are the good mons here? Executor, Execute, Ponyta, Krogan are already on my team. I guess PG is not the best of options here. The other options are good, so let's just bring Ape for some type diversity. Everyone's sparing. Okay, this is the fight with the paralysis spread team, right? There's a scale here too. Okay. Now I got why the playlist is weird. It wasn't random. Which means it will jump to the last one, end, and then it bugs. That's why it's happening that often. I really need not to get paralyzed, so... Yeah, this is really tedious, but... Okay, pick our cutter. Yeah, you healed. Don't care. Chervarium. With our cutter again. Okay, now paralyzed again. Swift, paralyzed. Attract. Game sucks. Okay, that's okay. Got the crit. Against this. It's just stomp, right? Yeah, stomp. Flinch. Okay, no flinch, but that's as if it flinched. Okay, not if it goes again. Try again. Okay, it hit. It's normal fairy, so Ape has to Ember here. Now the Vampy doesn't kill with crit, so I can just Ember. Hopefully burn it. No. Go this on the... Okay, attracts immediately. It's worth it to go for Bullet Seed. Not if I flinch. Not if it does that. Okay, I can go here. Do I survive a crit? Not really. Okay, let's go here instead. And fake out. I can vacuum wave. I get attracted. That's always stomp, so go here. Okay, that actually deals a lot if it crits. But never kills. Which means I can click absorb. Can get flinched. Okay, there's the flinch. Okay, go here. Gets the crit. Hate to see it. Okay, please don't attract and don't flinch and don't. Okay, finally. Okay, don't kill. I don't kill. I should be safe. Like. Okay, cool. Not that cool. Am I actually losing something to this stupid guy? I'm dead to only macro. Please kill. Okay, that's enough. Is there anyone that doesn't die? Is there anyone? I mean, I can go again. I'm doing another one tomorrow. Bye.